Since 1980, Bartolini means extra virgin olive oil, rich of taste and flavor. The company is situated in an area where history, nature, archaeology, and ancient agricultural culture is combined together. We are in the green heart of Italy, in Umbria. The impressive beauty of the Marmore waterfalls imposes on the territory and looks over the Val Nerina, the Nera River Valley. It is here that the actor and director Roberto Benigni filmed La Vita è Bella, Life is Beautiful, the film that was awarded an Oscar. The agricultural company of the Bartolini family has its main seat in the village of Arrone, a medieval village situated on the top of a rocky hillock. But it now extends onto a submontane piece of land within the natural park of the River Nera and at an average altitude of 500 meters above sea level. In Casale Tripozzo, one finds the cultivation of olive trees and cattle farming. This soil is also characterized by the spontaneous growing of truffles that is another typical product of this land. Casale Palombare is the land where cultivation of legumes, cereals, and cattle forage is concentrated. The breeding of cattle that freely pasture all year long provides the mulch for olive trees and the other cultivations, thus integrating an absolutely natural cycle of biological cultivation. Compost, manure, olive residues, and chopped wood is prepared and once piled up, undergoes a process of natural fermentation and becomes excellent nourishment for olive trees. In the heart of this land, an exceptional archaeological find testifies the millenary and prestigious tradition of oil and wine production in the Val Nerina Valley. Works on the fields that have brought an ancient Roman oil mill to the surface that dates back to the early imperial period, around the 1st century after Christ. This plant for olive pressing was an agricultural annex to a prestigious Roman villa, and thanks to the good state in which it has been found, it is possible to admire the mastery and ability of the oil-producing art. That way of producing oil, despite the continuous evolution of means and technique, has remained unchanged. The collection of olives is still today carried out by hand, without the use of any equipment. In November and December, olive groves are crowded with men and women collecting the fruit from the tree. Olives are put onto pieces of cloth laid at the bottom of trees, and then they are transferred to cases, ready to be transported to the oil mill. To obtain oil with high-quality characteristics, it is necessary to carry out the pressing within a short time from the picking phase. Before starting the extraction process, olives are separated from the foliage and from other impurities, and then they are washed under running water. It is precisely in this delicate and fundamental phase that for the development of the quality of the oil, the temperature be kept constantly under control to prevent the paste from overheating. The ideal temperature is maintained between 25 and 27 degrees Celsius. A computer connected to the production process controls the data and assures the maintenance of the correct temperature values. It is therefore possible to ensure that cool extraction takes place. However, the most important element of what is considered to be a true art is always man. Once the expertise of a master was of great value, he kept the secret of this art and possessed the ability to guide others in this work. In the Bartolini family, this figure keeps on living in the same old spirit as those days, and Emilio Bartolini is a real oil master, following the work from picking process in the fields to the production in the mill. Now it is time to taste the oil. This is a ceremony that determines the product quality and whether it corresponds with the characteristics which the Bartolini oil has to possess. A golden green color, limpid, a fragrance that opens itself to the smelling, powerful and persistent, characterized by intense leafy and fruity notes. To the palate, harmonious and balanced in its spicy tones, endowed with rich vegetable drive. To bring this precious product to the tables all around the world, keeping its exceptional characteristics unchanged, it is necessary that oil is packaged in accordance to the greatest of all sanitary norms. This is why the certified quality system, wanted and implemented by the Bartolini family, requires strict control of all the working and marketing phases, from the bottling to customer delivery. Only working in this way is it possible to put the concept of total quality into practice, a philosophy that the Bartolini oil mill has been employing in its company for many years and for all its products. The satisfaction of our customers is an objective that can only be achieved with a product which must always correspond to the highest quality requirements. But also a prompt and effective delivery is essential, as well as our willingness to all day long listen, assist, and inform whoever has questions about our products. This has allowed us to establish a relationship of confidence with our customers in time. Bartolini, a name, a trademark, a family that every day and in every case does its best to assure products of excellent quality with this love for land fruits that has been passed on from father to son for over 150 years. An old knowledge that has remained unchanged despite the passing of time.